Hello everybody, Wild Bill for America here. It's not so much a racism problem we have in America, we have a crime problem. What was Trayvon Martin doing when he was shot? He was brutally attacking a man who was guarding his neighborhood from criminals. What was Michael Brown doing when he was shot? He was brutally attacking a police officer who was guarding his neighborhood from criminals. Both men killed while committing violent crimes. That is not racism. So, why are these men being held up to be great heroes and martyrs by certain segments of our society? I'll tell you why. For profit. Keeping racism alive has resulted in billions of dollars in freebies, money taken from hardworking Americans and given to many who simply don't deserve it. There's a loose-knit organization in this nation that might just as well be called the Skin Color Mafia. Race baiters stirring up hatred and promoting a victim mentality that they use to extort free stuff from the taxpayers. Ferguson, Missouri is burning tonight. Businesses are being smashed and burned by this Skin Color Mafia. At least one person is dead. Cars torched and shots fired. Why? Because the Skin Color Mafia demanded the lynching of a police officer for doing his job and not letting Michael Brown murder him. America has made a mistake in pandering to the Skin Color Mafia. Kowtowing to a bully usually only makes the bullying worse, and I think that is exactly what we are seeing in Ferguson, Missouri. Perhaps it's time to stop pandering to the Skin Color Mafia and start calling them out for their crimes. The Skin Color Mafia is made up of street punks who are easily manipulated into violence for the cause. So-called reverends who sow seeds of hatred. Corrupt journalists who love to spin stories to gin up racial hatred so they get more stories. And even members of Congress who shamefully use race baiting and deceit to keep their ignorant constituents voting for them. Ferguson, Missouri should be the trigger for a whole new approach to the Skin Color Mafia. No more pandering to race-baiting agitators who turn cities like Ferguson into burning hellholes if they don't get their way. Apparently giving the Skin Color Mafia their own congressional caucus isn't enough. Letting them have their own TV stations based on skin color isn't enough. Free cell phones, free groceries, college tuition, rent, and utility money still isn't enough to keep American cities from burning. Well, here's a message I'm sending loud and clear to the Skin Color Mafia. The entire nation is fed up with your nonsense. We are sick of the lawlessness. We are sick of the riots. We are sick of your threats and demands. We are fed up with your incessant attacks on the reputation of our nation. The only thing you have proven is that you are violent criminals living up to the ghetto stereotype. And I don't care if you are a ranking member of Congress or just one of the ignorant street punks or even the President of the United States. If you are a member of the Skin Color Mafia, justice is coming. I think it's time to identify the race baiters as a criminal organization. The RICO statutes are pretty clear. Racketeering, an ongoing criminal enterprise that uses extortion, arson, violence, and threats of violence. It's time to identify the Skin Color Mafia, to start connecting the dots. Race baiters, government officials, journalists, and thugs all working together on an extortion racket and burning American cities if we don't pay up. This is Wild Bill for America saying enough is enough. Thank you for watching, and America bless God again.